Good morning. I'm going to share something with you that I saw on TWIT network. That's Leo Laporte's Tech TV networks, and it's called Frame Rate. And it's a couple of guys that talk about getting off the grid as far as television is concerned. By off the grid, it means getting more in traditional ways like Roku, Apple TV, Boxy, and using Hulu Plus, Amazon accounts, Netflix to get content that's the same content but just aggregated and not in real time. And they were discussing the new YouTube channels and how they feel the new YouTube channels are going to be sort of an answer to this, that they will be geared more toward the more non-traditional channels of television, which I think is a great idea. It sort of is what I was thinking it was to do to begin with. But then they started talking about changes in YouTube policy, and that's where it got really interesting to me, because two things have changed in a major way. Now, first of all, I'm not a genius in this. I'm not privy to it. I just know what I've heard. If you have another opinion or you have the actual facts, please feel free to refute them, make a video. You can comment, you know, the regular routine. Two things, quickly. Number one is copyrighted content. The way it works now is the way it's always worked. If I put up a copyrighted anything, music, video, whatever, and it gets flagged, YouTube takes it down immediately. And then they contact me to tell me that they believe I'm using copyrighted content. I then have the option of going back to YouTube and saying, no, it's not copyrighted. I've seen it on other videos, other folks are using it. I don't think it's copyrighted. It should be fair use. At that point, YouTube will reinstate the video that I put up that has the questionable content. Then they will contact the owners of the content who have made the complaint that I'm using their content and say, okay, he says it's fair use. Sue him. Really. Hands off for YouTube. They're saying, we've done what we intended to do, and now it's up to you to either take him to court, to get him to take it out. Whatever damages you want, have at it. Bill, you have the option to prove to them that this is content that everybody is using and that you deserve not to be sued and thrown into the poorhouse. Interesting, I think. And that brings the other thing that they've said is changing in YouTube, and that is the policy of these brand new channels that all of the popular YouTubers are getting. YouTube now says that they are just the providers of these channels, that they're providing the space for these talented people to put their new programs that will be shown to other people. The people who make the programs, here's the change, they are the ones that have to promote their own programs. Now, this is a big imbalance if you're somebody, let's say, BBC, who has one of these YouTube new channels, and BBC has a lot greater opportunity, shall we say, to promote the videos on their YouTube channel than, say, somebody independently. Although a lot of these big YouTubers have a lot of folks that are following them, YouTube is saying we are not responsible for promoting your own content. And I thought that was really interesting because I always kind of assumed that that was what they were going to be pushing from now on instead of our regular content, but that was going to be this new stuff. But apparently they've had a change of heart. Your thoughts? And we'll see you soon.